What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and we were on that Marvel Heroes Omega. And if you've been watching the streams lately, you've heard me talk about my disappointment in taking away colors from the prestige ranking system. And I really haven't understood what the thought process was behind it. They've gone to some badges, and for the sake of argument, because I have yet to do it, I'm going to go ahead and prestige Nova here. I was trying to get as many characters to level 60 as possible, but we're just going to do this. So, Prestige Nova resets Nova to level 1. Your power and talents unlock will be reset, but you will retain ultimate power upgrades and infinity points. Your items are retained, but will be unequipped, and Prestige rank requires 25% more total experience than the previous rank. That's fine. I actually don't mind that at all. They've made it much easier to prestige as well.
Somebody call for the Nova Corps?
So just like that, I got my trophy, back to basics. So you've got this little chevron thing up there. All right. There's no explanation of the new prestige system. I also don't understand why my level 1 prestige character shifts all the way to the bottom. I kind of feel like he should now be the #1 character because he's prestiged. He should be all the way at the top. But I digress. So now, if you look, I have this little box up there, which is very indistinguishable. You really can't tell. And unless you're zoomed all the way in, you can't really figure out what's what there.
Hill here.
So I don't see anybody else walking around right now. Oh, here we go. So this person is probably only first prestige as well. But you know what's super easy to figure out? Colors. Which is what we've always had in Marvel Heroes, and is substantially better. And that's not just my opinion. That's fact, because I said it, all right? And anything I say is fact, and that's just how it is. No, I'm being facetious here. Great, I've got my little box, okay? Why did it come to this, okay? I understand somebody probably thought this was a good idea, but as currently implemented, it's awful. And I don't like being super critical about stuff. I love this game. I feel like I'm one of the biggest advocates of the game. I think I'm pretty much Mr. Nova at this point. Everybody recognizes me for my love of Nova, and I feel like every day somebody's coming to me with messages saying, "Oh my God, thank you so much for telling me about Nova. I love him." I understand he's a cheap character, so that's part of it. But let me get back to the problem at hand. So on the forums, there's a poll running right now, and it's massively, overwhelmingly in favor of bringing back colors. I don't know the updated percentage, but it's somewhere in the lines of like 77% the last time that I looked. So actually, we'll go back and do it right now. Right now, the voting stands at 80% yes, 15% makes no difference, 4% no for bringing back the colors. 80%. And that is with 124 yes, 7 no, 24 no difference. That's pretty overwhelming, okay? Very overwhelming. And I can tell you from streaming the game that that's not a fluke, okay? So one of the folks from Gazillion finally addressed it. Okay, because this has been coming up a lot. And first of all, I just want to say that I super appreciate somebody finally addressing it, okay? I think that's all we want is a little bit of transparency. I don't, like, there's no animosity, like, or anything. Like, I can't stress enough how much I appreciate the fact that they addressed it. Why were the colors removed? Colors alone aren't a good means of identifying rank. Is green better than purple? Is red better than green? This made sense to the old PC audience because longtime PC players were used to it and understood its meaning. A badge system is a lot better at conveying prestige rank. No, it's not. Also, it gets to be hard to read when there are a number of players running around with different colored names. I'd also imagine colorblind gamers having a hard time with the different colored names. Well, let's go into our inventory here. How am I supposed to differentiate the rank if I don't know the rank yet for all of my gear? There's 3 different color gear right here. We've got green, we've got cyan, I think is what it is. We've got yellow. There's also purple. There's gray. Like, what's the difference? This is level 5 and that's level 2. That's level 3. I mean, what's the difference? I don't understand the colors. I mean, oh, and what about our colorblind friends? They don't know the difference. I mean, I haven't actually looked. Maybe, is there a colorblind option in the menu? Let's look at video. I've got gamma, gameplay. I don't see any colorblind options in the menu, so there's nothing that's helping them when it comes to gear. How do they know if they have the better rarity of gear? How are they going to learn? Okay, the color argument is immediately thrown out the window, especially when you use colorblind as an option, when you consider the fact that they're still using colors as an indicator of what's better. And you want to know what's crazy? If you go into help and you go into difficulty mode, look at this. Rewards for difficulty. Common, uncommon, rare, heroic, super heroic, cosmic, normal. Like, you're using color options for your different heroic trials. Heroic is blue, super heroic is purple, cosmic is yellow. That is what explains the colors. I really don't understand, like, why we even need to move forward beyond this. You're still using colors. Is it really that difficult to read? Is it really that difficult to see the screen if Sindral's name here is blue? Is it really? It's a cop-out answer. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, is it really that difficult? Is it really changing anything with these people walking around with different colors? You know what's more obtrusive? The extra box next to my number. Okay? That is what is more obtrusive. That is what's more invasive. Like, we're looking at a screen full of colors. Okay? Are we really making a fuss about the colors of the name? The colors of the name, and another argument was new players still won't why not use both badge and the color? New players still won't understand the color. Weird. Imagine if you just put something in the help section that explained it. I mean, new players seem to be able to figure out the color difference for the armors. Why is it any different for prestige? Like, again, oh, and look, white. I can't even see my name in a lot of cases. I can't see other people's names in a lot of cases. Like, color is so clearly the way to go. I have no doubt that there's somebody with good intentions that thought badges were a good idea and decided, hey, let's just do the badges. It's failing. It's not being accepted by the community, and the community wants the colors. I literally have a spreadsheet on in Microsoft Excel that is ranked by colors, all of my PC characters, and my signature on the Marvel Heroes PC forum is literally all of my characters and their rank based on color. Like, this is a big deal to people that play this game. That icon, that badge right there, does not inspire me to prestige. It's literally not. It's just not. Like, it's not a good indicator of prestige. Like, you can barely even tell what this person's. Obviously, it has 1. I haven't seen anybody with 2, so I don't know. Like, if everybody just has only prestige once, what the deal is. But, like, I am telling you, the feedback that I am getting from my streams and the feedback that you're seeing on your own forum is very much that we want our colors back, and you really, really, really should listen to us. Like, I posted a video in the forums in the discussion I'm talking about that I had to watch back in the day when I was working at a sales job. And it was about a guy in Seattle who had an ice cream stand, sold burgers, and his saying is, give them the pickle, okay? They used to always give away pickles for free with their meals, and if somebody asked for extra pickles, they would give them to them. And then one day a guy came in and asked for the extra pickles, and they tried to charge him, and he said he wouldn't do it. And then they lowered the price on it, and he wouldn't do it. It was the principle. The principle was, I don't want to pay for the pickles. You've always given them to me for free. Well, change is difficult for everybody, and I feel like there's a lot of changes that we kind of have to deal with. That's fine, and we understand. This is a change that's unnecessary. This is a change that it just makes it feel like somebody came up with this idea and they're going to keep smashing a square peg into a round hole until we just forget about it. And this is my last time, kind of like, this is my only time that I'm going to sit here and make a video and say, look, this is what I believe. I think you're misguided in making this decision. I don't think it's better. I think you're wrong on this one, and I think you should just bite the bullet and go back to the way it was. All right. The person also said the look of the icon is something we can always change. So if you don't like the look, please let us know. Also, there may be other ideas we can do to make its presentation feel better to the people while still being clear to new players about which rank is better. Which rank is better is very clear. Green is better than white. Blue is better than green. Purple is better than blue. Orange is better than purple. Red is better than orange. And yellow is the best. Like, it's not the way I would rank them personally. Like, I would probably rank purple a little lower. But it's what we've established, right? It's what we've established over the course of this game existing for like 4 years. And everybody's okay with it, all right? Like, you know, even if pink was one of the colors, I hate the color pink, and purple is right there with it. Like, it is what it is. I don't think that's difficult. I think it's classic overthinking of the situation, and you come across as stubborn. Not this person specifically, but them in general come across as stubborn. It feels like somebody's had this idea and it's getting pooped on, and they're sticking their fingers in their ears and saying, nah, 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 I can't hear you, I can't hear you, nah, 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 nah. We're going to do it, this is great, it's better, it's better, it's better, it's better. I mean, I'm not saying that's what's happening, but that's the way I, as a player, feel. And I would love to know what you guys think, and I'll post the link to the poll from the forums. I'm especially wanting to hear from people that like the change, because they are few and far between. I feel like universally, and you don't have to agree with me. Like, if you disagree with me, I'm completely okay with that. Just make your case. I think it's bad. I really, 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 really want the colors back. The only thing that I would say I would compromise on is if you took away that little box that's next to the one right there. If you take away the little chevron box thing that's there and just fill it with green or blue or purple or orange or red or yellow, like, I would accept that, or like a star or something. But like, the icons as presently constituted do not make me feel like I have grinded and achieved anything. The entire meaning behind the purpose of the word prestige is that it's supposed to, like, display your notoriety. Like, that's supposed to make me look better than other people. That's the whole point. And if I refuse to even acknowledge that new players don't understand an argument. That argument is poor. And again, I'm not attacking this person for having for respecting us enough to finally, like, to address it. Like, I appreciate that, but it's a poor argument. You have a gear system based on color, and new players are learning everything for new. I don't think that learning the color of the prestige system is really much to ask. What do you guys think? Let me know.